In sports, I'm Denise Tan. Alex Eala is assured of a bronze medal after defeating Japan's Okamura Kyoka. Paulo Del Rosario gives us an update on that match and how the rest of Team Pilipinas is faring so far in the Asian Games. Hi, Pao.
Hi, Denise. Alex Eala mounts a monumental comeback to be assured of at least a bronze at the 19th Asian Games. It is the first medal since Cecil Mamiya topped a bronze in 2006 for tennis. Eala fell behind early as she was swept in the first set 6-0 by Japanese foe Okamura Kyoka. During the interval, Eala was attended to by the medical staff, and according to Alex's coach, she had stomach problems in the lead up to the match. But despite the troubles, Alex finally bounced back in the second frame, 7-5, before taking control in the third set with a dominant 6-0 sweep. Alex moves on to the semis where she faces China's Zheng Qinquan, who is ranked 23rd in the world. Denise?
What about updates on the rest of Team Philippines this morning, Pao?
Well, Denise, apart from Alex, it has been a slow morning for Team Pilipinas. Marjeline Didal finishes last in the skateboarding final and fails to defend her gold, while Gideon Padua forfeits the wushu semifinals of the 60-kilogram division due to health reasons. But Arnel Sanda and Clemente Tubagara Jr. are both still set to improve on their bronze medals in their respective wushu events. In gymnastics, Kirsten Lopez gears up to try to finish on the podium in the all-around final, while boxers Mark Ashley Fajardo and John Marvin looks to book their spots in the quarterfinals of their respective divisions later today. Denise?
All right, thanks for that update. Again, that was Paulo Del Rosario reporting to us from China. The 5-on-5 and 3-on-3 teams of Gilas Pilipinas emerged victorious in their respective games yesterday. Here's the report.
Stepping into a three, Newsom missing Oftana. Picks it up and gets it with the left hand.
Despite issues surrounding the eligibility of some players in the roster, Gilas Pilipinas had a solid opening to their Asian Games campaign. The national team pulled away in the second quarter against Bahrain. The lead ballooned further to over 30 points in the ensuing frames of the game. Final 89-61 for Gilas. CJ Perez and Ange Kwame each had 15 points, while Justin Brownlee chipped in 14 points and 9 rebounds. Gilas will next play Thailand tomorrow, Thursday. Head coach Tim Cone said he fielded in the 5 latest additions to the team in the final minutes of the game to make them more accustomed to the system.
We let them play together just so they have some more extended time executing and playing together and really getting a feel for what we're trying to do defensively, offensively, because they only came a few days ago. Those are the guys that are going to decide how far we go, because we need depth in this kind of tournament.
Pasaol, baseline. Oh, Jay, Pasaol.
The Gilas 3x3 men's team was also triumphant last night after beating Chinese Taipei. The team improved to 2-0 following a 17-12 triumph. The game was close with 3 minutes left, but consecutive buckets from Team Pilipinas secured the win. The victory pushes the Pinoys to the top of Group A after an opening day win against Jordan. The winner of the 4 groups will advance directly to the quarterfinals.
Sa nakikita ko sa kanila talagang masunurin. Talagang in-accept nila yung mistakes nila. Yung mga tinuturo namin, sinusunod nila. So tingin ko, kaya medyo nagiging maganda yung takbo namin. Sumusunod sila sa mga pinagagawa namin.
Gilas 3x3 will play Hong Kong later today at 4:20 in the afternoon.
Host country China has won the first ever esports gold medal in the Asian Games. A team of 5 Chinese gamers beat Malaysia for the title in the Arena of Valor competition. This was a big step for the sports push to be included in the Olympics. In the previous edition of the Asian in Indonesia, esports was debuted as a demo sport. Chinese authorities have placed limits on children's playing time since 2021 as part of its disposition on excessive gaming. But thousands of home fans were in a frenzy when China swept Malaysia in the best-of-3 clash for the mobile game. We're taking a quick time out. The Game on One News Now will return after this break. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. Thanks for joining us. The De La Salle Green Archers and UST Tiger Spikers seek to draw first blood against each other in the finals of the V-League Men's Collegiate Challenge. LaSalle dealt UST its only loss so far in the tournament back in the opening game. The Archers battled back from one game down in the semis against rivals Ateneo to reach the finals. UST, meanwhile, has won 8 straight games since that loss to LaSalle before trouncing the FEU Tamaraws in their side of the semifinals. Game time is at 4 p.m. today at the Paco Arena in Manila. In football, Inter Miami will wait until the last moment to see if Lionel Messi is fit to play in the U.S. Open Cup final against the Houston Dynamo. Team coach Gerardo Martino himself said this amid concerns on Messi's availability for the final. Messi was substituted in the Inter's league match against the Toronto FC before halftime due to an unspecified injury. He then missed the clash against Orlando City this weekend. This is also amid the team's run for a second title since Messi joined after winning the League's Cup last month. The 7-time Ballon d'Or winner has scored 11 goals and dished out 5 assists in 12 games for Inter Miami since arriving in July. Aston Martin driver ambassador and former W Series racer Jessica Hawkins has become the first woman to test drive a Formula One car in nearly 5 years. Hawkins did 26 laps in Aston's 2021 car at the Hungaroring track outside Budapest. The 28-year-old British karting champ has also worked as a James Bond movie stunt driver. Her racing career got stalled due to lack of cash until the Formula 3 level W Series. The W Series is an all-female platform which has since folded. Formula One has not had a woman driver start a Grand Prix since Italian Eala Lombardi in 1976, but a number of women have tested cars since. The last one was Colombia's Tatiana Calderon.
It's a big moment. It's a big moment for me, it's a big moment for the team, it's a big moment for women's sport, or women's motorsport especially. And I think in all different areas of sport at the moment we're growing and showing that we have as much reason to be here as the men. So hopefully this is the first step of more women getting into Formula One. And
Russian figure skater Kamila Valieva's doping case is now being heard by the Court of Arbitration for Sport. Know about this case in this Reuters video.
Russian figure skater Kamila Valieva's doping case is being heard at the Court of Arbitration for Sport. The scandal rocked the sport and cast a shadow over her country's already scrutinised anti-doping system. But how did the incident escalate and what happens next? Valieva helped the Russian Olympic Committee win gold in the team event at the 2022 Beijing Games. At just 15, she became the first woman to complete a quadruple jump. But a day after the win, it emerged that the teenager had tested positive for banned substance trimetazidine just a few weeks before at the Russian National Championships. 19 months on, Valieva's competitors are still hoping for justice. CAS says the parties to the proceedings did not want a public hearing, and it denied a request by the silver medal-winning US team to have an observer attend on their behalf. One skater on the team, Vincent Zhao, said in a statement that the anti-doping system was failing athletes. Here's CEO of the US Anti-Doping Agency, Travis Tygart.
Yeah, well, obviously we're looking for justice, although at this point, given the significant delay, justice seems to have been defeated because the athletes, including Valieva herself and the Russian team and the other teams who stand to, obtain medals, haven't had their medal ceremony, and that's the defining moment of their career that's been taken away from them.
The Russian Anti-Doping Agency, or RUSADA, says Valieva committed a violation but bears no fault or negligence for it. She was not sanctioned, but her results from the Russian National Championships in December 2021, where she tested positive, were voided. RUSADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency and the International Skating Union are all challenging this decision at the 3-day hearing in Lausanne, Switzerland. RUSADA said it was seeking the appropriate consequences for the skater's offence, while WADA seeks a 4-year ban that would see Valieva's Beijing win voided. That would effectively deny Russia its team event gold medal. ISU also wants Valieva banned for the violation. CAS has said it was unclear when a ruling would be announced. Anti-doping experts do not expect it for months. Valieva and Rusada representatives didn't go to Switzerland, but instead appeared by video link.
Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News.